dude. Yo, I'm freaking out right now, but I can't react, so I'm like completely silent. Yo, I'm freaking out right now. What? What? That's not real, dude. I'm staring at the 100% screen right now. What do you mean I actually beat it today? What? Oh my god, I can't believe I fluked this for 42. Why did I keep fluking levels? Found down from 19, Hercules from like 35, and now this from 42. What is happening? I'm in genuine disbelief, right? I picked this up. Like, I had all the attempts, yeah, but I picked this up today just for fun. Literally just for fun. I just started playing it, and I'm like, okay, let me play this for a little bit. See what happens? I started getting some decent runs. I got like 70 to 100 pretty quickly. I'm like, okay, let's go back, right? And I keep going back. I don't even remember what the run was. I had like 31 to 86 or something, and I was just stuck there. Right? First of all, I was like, this is crazy. Let me go ahead and try and get 31 to 100, just to see. And it was around this time, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could actually do it today. So let me try and get this run, and then I'll start going from zero. And I sat there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just sitting there trying to get this run. And I could not get it. And I moved back to like either 28 or 22. And I got the same thing. I ended up getting like 20 whatever to 86. And I'm like, dude, I cannot do this ending. I died to the ending like probably 10 times. By ending, I mean like the 70, 80 region. Like, I died there probably like 10 times just trying to get this run. I'm like, I genuinely cannot do it. I don't know what's going on. Like, it just felt impossible, right? So then I'm like, okay, we'll go back even farther, right? I go back to like, what was it, 16? And I start playing it for a little bit. I get 16 to 91. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go from zero. And then I play it for like 20 minutes. And I just beat it. I died to 42, which I'm sitting there, I'm like, that's a stupid death. But you know what? Considering I fluked it from that point, I don't even care. And in the back of my mind too, I was thinking, imagine I fluked this level. Nah, it's too hard. I don't think it's possible. And dude, I don't know how this keeps happening. maybe I really do just over practice levels, but I spent less than 2K on this. I literally spent 1 day. I literally spent 1 day just practicing the level. I had like, I don't know how many old attempts I actually had before I started playing today, but it couldn't have been that many. Like, I genuinely don't understand. I don't understand how I'm staring at this 100% screen the same day I got 70 to 100 on it, bro. Not even 3 hours later, I'm staring at this 100% screen. This is a top 5 completion for me. This pushes Moment out of my top 10. Moment, man. Crazy to think about. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. Like, if I'm gonna fluke a tier 26 from 42 and have that be the level that pushes that Moment, I'm happy it's Ithacropolis. I genuinely love this level. Like, probably why I was so willing to just sit there for 3. I usually don't do that, right? I was so willing to just sit there for 3 hours or something, just grinding this level out. It's because I really enjoy playing it. Like, it's so fun, and the song is so good, and they just pair so well together. I'm sitting here like, this is actually a fantastic experience, and you know, the fluke helps. I was feeling a 10 at the start. I'm gonna have to come back to that later to see if I give this a 10 or not, but at the very least, it is a 9 out of 10. I love this level so much. It is so fun. Like, genuinely some of the most, okay, I say this about like half the streams I play at this point, but it's genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had playing this game. It's so satisfying to get those parts down, and it's crazy because I was playing them and I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking, this feels impossible, but I'm still doing it. I was waiting for the period where I just kind of like declined, but that never really came. I was just consistently getting through the parts. Well, aside from like, you know, getting stuck at, it's always waves. Wave choke points are always there, but the waves weren't even hard. Maybe that's why I like it so much, actually, because it didn't feel unbalanced. Like, the hardest parts of the level didn't really feel like it was the wave and ship, even though that 70-80 part is still impossible. I don't know how I fluked that, genuinely. In terms of the hardest parts, I genuinely have no idea. Like, it feels pretty even throughout, and I really appreciate that. Like, it's like throughout the entire level, it feels pretty much the exact same difficulty. There's like barely any choke points. Maybe when I'm editing this, I'll go back and see what I thought the hardest parts were, and I'll just put them up on the screen, because right now I can't think of a single part that felt like significantly harder than the rest of the level. Like I said, the 70-80 section was hard, but it didn't feel that much harder than like the 30 section or the section at 50. Yeah, let me count the times real quick. 816. There's no way. Plus 905. 1721 attempts. This is a tier 26. Dude, and it took me less than 2K attempts. I can't. But it's like the perfect, you know, higher, like mid, higher end extreme that's just like completely skill based, and it's not just like wave and ship, it's wave, ship, and timings, and it's just fantastic. But yeah, that's about it, I guess.